Hello again. I know it's been a little while since my last video, but I just wanted you to know that I am still here, that I am still queer, and I'm still buying dolls in my low buy year. Hello again and welcome back to March Payne's Midlife Dolly Crisis, and as some of you may know, I've not made a video for a little while, mainly because I've been trying to decorate and sort the room out and stuff like that. I will do a video on that, but that will be later on when the room is actually complete. As you can see from behind me, I have actually painted, so this is the colour. I'm not sure it was the wisest of choices, particularly with filming involved, but I guess we'll see. So, what am I going to be unboxing today? I'm going to be unboxing today this. So this is another Ellowyne Wilde doll. So a little while back they released 3 more dolls through the Virtual Doll Convention. There were 2 Neemas and 1 Ellowyne. I did really like all 3 dolls, but I already had a rooted Neema, and so really I wanted a wig Neema, and the one on offer is the one that I'm going to open today, and this is called Soft Stuff, and you will see why when I unbox her. So yeah, so let's get her open and see what we think of her. Okay, so here we go. I forgot how hard it was to actually try and get one of these large boxes in shot, but this is the way we're going with it. So this is the box. So the boxes are all the same. It says Ellowyne Wilde, but obviously this is a Neema doll. On the bottom of it, it tells us which doll we've got. So this one is Soft Stuff. And as I mentioned in the intro, there were 2 other dolls which were released at the same time as this one. There was an Ellowyne called Garden Variety, and she was very nice. She had rooted hair. She was giving sort of Little House on the Prairie / governess vibes in a sort of a pink 2-piece suit. There were lots of nice details on her. The more I see her, the more I warm to her. And the other doll was another Neema, but she was rooted. She had rooted hair, and she was called And Then Some because she had a lot going on. Her outfit was really beautifully sort of put together, and there was a lot going on with the outfit. She had, I want to say, kind of the same sort of hair as Live to the Beach 4, which is the Neema I've got, but it's pulled up into an updo kind of thing. And she's got a sort of headscarf as well that goes around her head. Again, she was lovely, but this is the one I wanted. This was the doll which was wigged, which also drew me to her because it's such fun sort of changing the wigs out and giving the dolls different looks. So I am going to open the box. Here we go. Let's see. She's going to be upside down, or is she going to be the right way up? Oh no, she's the right way up. She's the right way up. Okay, so here we are. So we have got this card here. Obviously, if you would like to read that, and if my camera will focus, you can probably pause it. There we go. Yeah, you can pause it and read it if you'd like. So all the dolls come with these. But yeah, so there we go. So that is the poem that comes with her, and also obviously an image of her. So you can see her there, resplendent in white. So that is that. And then here's the doll with all of the stuff. So I'm going to take her out. She's normally very easy because she's basically got ribbons around her. I'll take her out and all of the bits that she comes with, and then we'll have a better look at her. So here's our doll out of the box. As I mentioned, they are very easy to get out. They've basically got ribbons sort of attaching them inside, and you just undo the ribbons and the doll comes out. And then we've got the shoes here. These are a pair of big thigh-length boots. I've never had shoes this big for them before. And we've got this, which I think is like a cape or whatever, and it's just in a bag. So let's take these bits out as well. Also, we've all got the stand here. So this was in 2 bits, and you basically just have to force the kind of metal post bit into the base of it there, which has a sort of a rubber widget in there as well, and this is telescopic, so you can fiddle around with that depending on what sort of shoes the doll is wearing. So we're going to have a very quick look at the bits that she comes with. So obviously we've got these boots, which are quite amazing. They're almost like a sort of a brushed white suede material. They've got zips all the way down the back of them there. And they have a heel there as well. The heel has also got this kind of like brushed suede material on it as well. So obviously they come in a pair. And they're kind of shaped to the leg almost. So we've got a bit here and then it sort of curves out for the calf there. So yeah, I'm not sure how difficult or easy they're going to be to get on. I presume they're going to be okay because they have a zip down the back. So that is those. And then we've also got this very nice cape. So her outfit is all in sort of like a creamy sort of white colour. I'm guessing the soft stuff is reference to snow because she is giving very much a sort of a winter vibe to her. So this is the cape. It's quite a nice material. It's almost a bit sort of toweling almost. It's quite thick as well. And there is a texture to it. There's a textured pattern on there, which is quite a nice touch, I think. Especially because the doll is in one colour. If the colour was sort of flat, it might fall a bit flat itself. But the fact that it's got this sort of pattern on there, I think is really nice. It almost gives it a sort of a woolen quality as well. So we have this. We have a little button here, which will just do the cape up nicely there. And obviously we have a hood, which I think is a working hood. I think she can actually get that on her head. I know with some dolls, they don't come with the working hoods, or they tend to have the bit at the back where you put the hair through as well. But this doesn't have any of that. It's literally just like a working hood. Obviously the quality is very nice. It's quite a heavy piece as well. It's not sort of like a light piece. Obviously it's got to keep her warm in the winter. So that is a cape or capelet. It's not a full length sort of cloak. It's more of a little capelet there. So here is our doll here, and I'm going to remove the net. So here we go. This is just kind of on there to protect the hair and the head, I guess, when she's in her box. Turn around a bit. So we'll have a look at the face first. So obviously she's got that sort of gorgeous Neema face sculpt that they've all got. She's got a beautiful lip, which is very shiny. I really like it. It kind of gives me a kind of a mod vibe almost, that sort of really sort of light lip colour. She's got eyelashes as well. I don't know if you can see those. If I put a profile where you can probably see them. She does have a bit of eye makeup on, I think. It looks a bit sort of greyish on the top lid, but obviously you've also got the eyelashes there as well, and there's kind of like a painted detail of eyelashes on the side as well. If you can't see them properly, have a look at the pictures at the end. I'll try and get a close-up of her face. She does have a bit of blushing on there, but it's quite subtle. She doesn't have pierced ears, which I know you can kind of do yourself, but I've never plucked up the courage to do that. Then let's go to her hair. So her hair is a really nice sort of dark brunette. It is a wig. It's got a sort of a parting on one side, and the fringe or the bangs kind of parts with it as well. So they're not kind of like just flat, sort of, you know, it's not straight across. It is kind of to one side. The hair feels very nice. There's a little bit of a curl to it as well, particularly towards the end, and it's very shiny. I hope you can kind of see that on camera. It possibly looks darker on camera than it does in real life. There is a sort of more of a sort of a deep brown quality to it when you're looking at it under sort of natural light. Yeah, it's possibly looking a lot darker on camera than it is in real life, but it is kind of like a brown rather than being a jet black. in reality. So that is the hair. So she's then got this kind of amazing outfit on. So it's all white. It looks sort of like a knitted material, but it's probably just sort of like a jersey. We have a top part and we have a skirt, but that's all one piece. That's all attached. I'm going to pop her down so we can look at her better. She's also got this ribbon on her hand, which I think came off when she was coming out the box, because that was probably keeping her in. So let's remove that as well. The outfit looks to me almost like a skating outfit. I think because of the length and the style of it. Obviously the kind of the patterned fabric as it is, the kind of texture pattern, is the same as the little capelet that she comes with as well. If we go to her hands, you can see that she has got a manicure, and it's a very sort of a salmon pink, quite a bright colour, which is nice. And this is also reflected in a pedicure as well, which we can see because she's wearing tights, so you can just see the little toes there, and they are the same colour as well. The tights here are also white, and if we look underneath, we've got a pair of knickers as well, and they are actually attached to the tights as well. So I am going to put her boots on and put her cape on and put her on a stand, and we'll have a final look at her. Okay, so here she is in all her glory. So she's got her capelet on now, and she's got the boots. The boots were more or less easy to get on. You basically just unzip the back and put them in. Just make sure that the foot is actually in place, and then you can re-zip the boots back up again. They've obviously got quite a heel on them as well. I'm not sure how practical they would be for playing around in the snow, which I think is what the outfit and the name implies. But she's not going to be slipping over. I'm sure she's much too adept at walking heels to end up flat on her arse. She does give me Ronnie Spector vibes, and I think because of the whole Christmas theme as well, it does make me think of the iconic A Christmas Gift for You album, which obviously she and the Ronettes and so many other artists are part of. So, what do you think of her? Let me know down in the comments below. Let me know if you've got any of the other dolls from the recent drop over at the Virtual Doll Convention. I'm very happy to have her in my collection. It's nice to have a Neema that I can change the hair out on as well. The wig that she comes with is actually lovely, and I do really like the long hair on her. And with the wigs, you don't really have to even change them. They don't pop off or anything like that. They're very sort of stable on the head, which is great news. So please give the video a like if you've enjoyed it, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in the next one. So until then, take care. Bye.